We've had quite a dry spell for more than 2 weeks now, and the added summer-like heat this past week hasn't helped things either. I'm sure there are a lot of prayers being voiced for a good soaking rain. Friday, it looked as if our prayers might be answered. We patiently waited as the evening hours approached when the storm was supposed to arrive, but instead of a drenching rain, all we received was a lot of wind and cooler temperatures. The psalmist in Psalm 29 was writing about a very different experience. David was apparently witnessing a major storm sweeping inland from the Mediterranean Sea across Lebanon. The strength of the storm spoke to him of the awesome power of the God who created and reigns over all that exists. The world in which David lived attributed things like wind, lightning, and earthquakes to godlike beings who controlled various aspects of nature and demanded our worship. David knew better. There was only one God who created and sustains everything, and who deserves our worship, not because it will keep him from being angry with us and punishing us, but simply because he is worthy of it. This entire passage is about worship and nothing more. This sets it apart from nearly every other psalm. It's not crying out for justice or rescue from trouble. It's simply calling every being that exists to give the praise that is due the one who is unique in glory and strength. David senses the voice of the Lord and the sounds of the wind and rain and lightning and floodwaters. Who isn't awed by the power of violent thunderstorms as their winds bend and break trees, torrential rains wash away hillsides, and lightning and thunder make it seem as if the mountains themselves are quaking? Our scientific sophistication may give us more understanding of these phenomena and the ability to predict their occurrence, but we're still helpless before the power of such storms. The God we worship, though, is not. He sits enthroned over the flood, as this psalm says. The same one who created everything stilled the violent storm on the Sea of Galilee that had terrified his disciples. The peace that follows after a storm has moved through brings comfort and reassurance. A calm breeze, a brilliant sun shining through clear blue skies gives us hope that life can soon return to normal. If we have put our trust in the Lord, we have the sure hope that he is with us, whatever befalls us, in this life or in the one to come, even in the midst of a storm like the one that has overtaken us now with this deadly virus. Let's give him the praise that he is due. And in the same spirit with which this psalm closes, let's seek his strength to face whatever trials may come our way and ask for the blessing of his peace that surpasses all understanding.